only 2 players left in this tournament when we finish up today. That on the main stage tomorrow, we'll have top 4 for KOF 14, as well as the grand finals for KOF 98. All right, looks like we're good to go. Jovin versus Hakchai. Both going with advance, so no extra mode shenanigans this match. Iori, Kyo, and Orochi Chris for Jovin. Hakchai has already locked in Orochi Chris and Goro Daimon and Orochi Yashiro. All right, so you see the players checking these little face icons before they set their order. What these face icons do is they determine meter transference between characters when each one dies, as well as a more minute thing is when you're stunned, a character with a friendly relationship towards your point character is more likely to come in and assist them. Jovin starting out with a Rekka combo, trying to go for an ambiguous roll situation. Woke up with DP kick. Now that is risky. All right, Orochi Yashiro with some of the nastiest corner mix-ups you will see in KOF. All right, empty jump throw. Hakchai starting out very strongly here. Standing B, jump D from Jovin to try to maintain the spacing. Command grab is going over the other side, build some meter. Crouch B, crouch A, stand A. Simple little combo for the finish there by Hakchai. Kyo coming in now for Jovin. And it seems, yeah, the relationship with Iori and Kyo being as excellent as it always is. So Iori transfers no meter to Kyo. You're seeing this mattering here. There's the cross-up, and he goes into the Dokugami chain. Excellent mix-up series. Back turned in this game matters a lot, as you saw, because it switches your collision box, and it changes the kind of cross-ups and mix-ups you can attempt. Immediate DP through Goro is absolutely terrifying. Standing V, one of the best pokes in KOF history. Oh, he crossed into the corner. That's a little quirk Laban was talking to me about, and I'll highlight it in between the rounds. All right, guard cancel CD, counter hits, and he manages to juggle off of it. All right, mash throw. Gets a decent amount of damage off of it. And he can confirm, yes, that's a glitch with Goro Daimon, that even if you wake up roll, he can do the earthquake there. Okay, so if you're player 2 and you jump into the corner for a cross-up in this game, you will cross them up and land in the corner. If you're player 1, you will hit them as a cross-up but land in the front. And those little quirks, those little things can really make a difference in tight situations. Wake up throw here by Jovin. His Orochi Chris, all that remains of his team. Down forward C, and yes, that is guaranteed no matter what. For some pretty massive damage. He was looking for something there, the counter. Jump B, oh, he was trying to tick into the DP kick grab, which is the slow invincible grab. Would have worked had he delayed it just a little bit, or maybe if his jump B was blocked. Empty jump throw, Jovin, wake up. There's the invincibility on that grab. Well done, Hakchai, he takes game 1. And Goro Daimon, as you can see, one of the fiercest grapplers in the history of fighting games, in my opinion. He has absolutely massive pokes. His standing B is still one of the best normals in the history of KOF, you could argue. I see, okay, yeah, Jovin hasn't gotten back into the game. But yeah, there's that standing B, absolutely massive normal. His standing D, huge anti-air. Down forward C, as you saw, massively rewarding anti-air since it guarantees him the earthquake follow-up regardless of what happens, as long as he gets it while the opponent's still on the ground, even if they do the quick recovery. Iori, of course, still one of the strongest characters in the game, just on the grounds of his absolutely fantastic fundamental skills. Yeah, you saw there a back-turned cross-up situation. Ooh, he uses the cross-up command normal from Iori. Even stronger here than it is in a lot of subsequent games. Jump CD, counter hit, converts, and again, gets a lot of damage off the escape attempts here by Jovin, does Hakchai. Just one more hit. No, the jump B getting in there just in time. Went for a jump CD instead of jump B that time. He wanted the knockdown and the corner carry to try to establish better corner momentum. Hakchai went for the faster normal that time, and he ends up taking that round. Jump B for the air-to-air. Kyo definitely ran over Yashiro last time. Oh, he was too slow on the Aragami chain there. And it seems that Orochi Yashiro has a higher crouching hitbox, which is something that Kyo will utilize to his advantage all day long. Went for the jump command grab, did Hakchai. Jovin reacting properly with a neutral hop B for a full punish. Optimal play by Jovin here. And again, very similar start to what we had last time, but this is after which Goro Daimon ran over Kyo. All right, but the back turn, not quite allowing Kyo to get the full double up kicks there. All right, just finishes with the more guaranteed Dokugami chain. Cross up, which way is he gonna go from here? He did a standing CD, that was an attempt at a guard cancel, I assume. And there was an attempt to space with the anti-ground grab, let's call it, of Daimon's, and it just completely whiffed. All right, Hakchai's Orochi Chris coming in for the first time. Excellent cross-up combo, knocking him into the corner. Guard cancel CD. You'll see a lot more of these in KOF 98 than you might have seen in KOF 14. They do a lot more damage on a counter hit. You can juggle after them, as you saw with Daimon in the first match. Orochi Chris mirrors to decide this match and potentially whether or not Jovin gets dropped into the loser's bracket. Gets in there. Very well done. The proximity unblockable there. A lot of characters have little chains up close that can only activate up close. And that can lead into a little launch. Very well done. He does that one into a DP. Robert has one as well. All right, there's a throw by Hakchai, really dominating this Orochi Chris mirror, but doesn't quite finish his combo. Opportunity here, combos into the Orochi Nagi, but gets slid in on as he tries to approach, does Jovin. Hakchai takes this, and he advances into the second round. Rock solid play by Hakchai overall, showing the strength of both